She start wilding. Hold on.
Nah, yo.
Because you can't fucking read a number and follow simple directions, and you're supposed to be a driver. You lucky I haven't seen your face because I would have spit right in it. Stupid motherfucking faggot.
That's it.
I'll report you.
All right, we back with another episode 31. You know the shit, you know the vibes. Got the gang with me. To the right, got the bro Ja.
What's good with y'all?
To the far left, got the bro Mac. To my immediate left, got the bro Chris.
Yo.
And all y'all be always asking me, how do I get on? How do I get on? How do I get on? This man that's sitting next to Chris, loyal supporter. I don't really call too many men big bro, but in 2 years, he definitely became like a big bro to me. We chop it up, we build about stuff. He give me jewels all the time. We sit and laugh. Like I said, he been supporting this pod since day one, just off the strength, off the love.
Yeah, that's love.
Born Universe Divine, a.k.a. Bud.
Peace
Peace to the gods and the earth. You already know. If you know what that is, then you know what that is. Feel me? You just did some big boy shit. I know everybody looking at you like, damn, I gotta step my shit up. Feel me? He just feel me, proposed to his whiz. You feel me?
Shout out to you, cuz.
So,
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we got it. Feel me?
I didn't even know that. That's breaking news for me.
Yeah, when we was in,
when y'all was in, at the battle joint.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah, gotta salute that on the pod. Yo, before we get into the shit, yo, I gotta.
Cause she worthy. A lot of y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Never mind.
I gotta let y'all listen to this funny shit, right? So I got a funny story. So, yo, if y'all don't know, I'll be door dashing on the side to get a little extra bread and shit like that. So today I got cursed out by the person I was bringing their food to because the directions brought me to the spot and she wasn't there. So I'm on the phone, I'm conversing with her back and forth. I'm like, look, lady, I'm right here. I'm asking people where I'm at. They're like, yeah, this it right here. Mm-hmm. She like, you in the back, you fucking playing it. I'm like, listen, woman, this KFC, I don't want this shit. Like, I'm good off this shit.
Oh, she thought you was like,
she thought I'm trying to take this shit. So she started cursing at me and shit like that. So I'm like, you know what? I got something for her ass. I completed the thing because I was supposed to hand it off to her. Yeah. But I'm like, all right, I'm going to complete the order. And I just put this shit right in the middle of the ground. Like, fuck it. Like, come get your shit. Then that's how you feel. So then she started calling me, right? And I start ignoring the shit. So she started leaving me voicemails. Y'all gotta hear the voicemails, bro.
You gotta put it to the mic?
Yeah, she started wilding. She started wilding. Hold on.
Nah, yo.
Because you can't fucking read a number and follow simple directions, and you're supposed to be a driver. You lucky I haven't seen your face because I would have spit right in it. Stupid motherfucking faggot.
That's it.
I'll report you.
That's a.
Run that back in.
Wait. Did she say she was gonna spit in your face?
I wish I would have saw her. I don't put my hands on her. I would have smacked the shit out of her. She spit on me.
Where is my food at? You can't read? I need my damn food or take it back. What the fuck?
What
You
was
can't read,
the address? What was
And now you're not going to answer your phone, so I have to report you to DoorDash. Dickhead, faggot.
Whoa!
So,
and this, bruh.
It was funny because y'all could obviously hear that's a black lady, but she older, so her like cursing was terrible. Like that shit ain't go. She called me a dickhead faggot. Like that shit don't even go together. Like, yo, man, shout out to all my door dashers out there, man. I know y'all got the stories like that.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Bro, all that for some KFC?
For some KFC, and the order was terrible. Like
That
a
shit
chicken
made out
sandwich.
of dirt. Like,
She had like a chicken.
shit made out of dirt.
She had like a chicken sandwich, like it's some extra chicken.
Yo, son, that didn't just happen, bro.
With
She
some
ain't
like
shit out.
with a soda or something.
Nah, bro.
And I was gonna wait until she started cursing at me. I'm like, look, lady, like
Yeah.
I don't want this food. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I'll be eating salads. Like I don't want this KFC.
So would she end up getting her food?
Nah, somebody must have grabbed that shit because she probably came to the spot and ain't see it. I put that shit.
Oh,
right
when you
down.
pulled up, she wasn't there.
Nah, so like this order took like 30 minutes when it ain't have to.
Yeah.
Because she tell me go to the spot, so I go to the spot, and then I'm asking people. I'm like, yo, I'm in the right spot. They like, yeah. I'm on the phone with her, and she like, this is where you go at. So I'm like, okay, boom, I'm here. Then she hang up. Then she call back. She like, where are you at? I'm like, I'm right here. Like, she like, no, the fuck you not. So then I tell her, I'm like, look, ma'am, I'm right here at this office. She like, now you fucking playing. Bitch, you at the back. I'm like, ma'am, it's like, I don't want your food. I don't want your food. So then after that, I'm like, you know what? I got something for it. I left this shit. The security guard was probably in the whip looking like, ooh, some free KFC. He probably snatched it. At that point, I ain't care. She reported me, so then I had to call the DoorDash. I'm like, listen, man, I don't need to be subject to being cursed at, called a faggot and all
absolutely.
that. That's why I just left it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So she called up on me. I got corporate right on that ass too. Fuck you, lady.
Spitting in somebody's face is crazy though over some KFC.
I wish I would have stayed though for that. Bruh. I'd have probably made the news on her ass.
I was never too big on hitting women, but like my pop always told me, man, anybody that spit on you, yo, they mean that they think you the scum of the earth. Yep. You spit on the ground, so they think your life is worth the ground.
You spit on the ground, yeah.
You knock that bitch head the fuck off. For real, yo.
All over the KFC. Yeah. I had to drop down the pod,
made of dirt.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I'm scared to talk about this next
I heard DoorDash get a little crazy like that though. Like,
I didn't know about that.
Baby. Bro. Yeah, I know Ree ain't gonna whack no KFC.
I ain't gonna whack nobody. Like, but like you can really just walk in and take the shit and just, you feel me? Yeah, my little cousin. My little cousin said what times get hard.
Get my shit, man. I still go get my food, man. I can't trust another motherfucker drive. You could do anything to my food, bro. While you like. Yeah, like I get that shit from what's that movie, man? Casino. My man was spitting in the hoagies and shit. Like you could do anything to a bitch food. Like nah, man. I can't like.
My feelings was hurt because my coworker yesterday, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to Chipotle. She like, yeah, can you give me a bowl? She gave me the money or whatever the case may be. So I go get the food or whatever. I come back, I crush my food. So she opened her bowl, she eating. So she screamed like, ah. I'm like, what's wrong? She like, it's a bug. And I look, I'm like, damn. Like a whole, like, it's like a little, like a beetle and shit was in her, like rice and shit. I'm like, damn. I'm still gonna go back though.
Cause this shit ain't never happened to me.
It ain't never happened to me. I'm green. Like,
I know how that goes. Yeah. Yo, like I said, I'm scared to talk about this next shit with y'all because every time we talk about music, y'all niggas be wilding, man.
Talking what happened?
Holla at me. Oh, I already know where you're going with this.
The Heart Part 5 is
Elite.
Oh,
Elite.
The King back.
Elite.
Come out tomorrow. I'm gonna come out tomorrow.
The King back. Yeah, the album come out tomorrow. The album cover fire too.
Oh, the album drop tomorrow?
You know I was trolling you on the book too.
Oh, you was trolling?
To get your reaction.
I'm about to say, come on, God. Like
I hit you up. I was like, man, that shit was trash. He was like, you out of all people?
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
It's mid. He coming like
it's
like
mid.
You?
I'm like, nah.
Y'all wild. Hey, look.
All right, listen.
It was very positive.
Is this the devil's advocate or you being for real?
Get on the mic. Get somebody quit the mic real fast, man. Hold on.
It was very positive.
Nah, we got to talk
You
about
ain't
this.
like the positivity? Okay, so why was it big?
So it couldn't have been the lyrics in it. So what you didn't like
the
about it?
The producer and you gotta like the Marvin Gaye sample.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, that
Marvin Gaye
shit was fire. That was fire.
My thing is the only reason I be feeling like I gotta play devil's advocate, and it's not even devil's advocate. Like I be having to like throw some wood on the fire a little bit, and I don't always do it. But niggas be saying it's like, oh, that's an iconic song, and like,
I ain't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I agree with him.
I ain't say that.
Like
I feel you. It felt good to see.
It's a good song.
It felt good to see Kobe. It felt good. To
I
see
think the
that
visuals is iconic.
Yeah,
the visual was dope, but they say he stole it from somebody from Jersey.
From Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how true that is.
Kendrick don't steal. Fuck out of here.
But listen, I don't know how true that is, but they've been talking about that like all over.
I think having the same idea and stealing is two different things. I don't think he went do his research and stole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe not a straight rip, but like, oh, I seen that. Let me take
it's
that.
It's coincidence.
That's just how I go.
He ain't do what Drake did.
I heard the song before I seen the video. The song fire.
Yeah, I heard the song first. Then I went when they was like, oh, he was Nip, and then I'm like, oh, let me see.
Yeah,
the Kobe, the little kid in me cried.
Switching
feel
the
me? I ain't gonna hold.
On like
that hurt.
Talking to Nip perspective. Like I was like, yo,
that was fire.
It was heartwarming. You feel me?
Yeah, that was.
It's not like I don't think that song was like no like. You feel me? Like
you don't think it was a good song? Well, whoever's saying it's legendary,
I get what
don't
you're
know.
saying, God, because like when niggas try to blow something up, and I be like, all right, man, like it's good, but it ain't like you get what I'm saying?
Like you feel me?
Like I like it, but like don't try to make it like a top tier song. Like come on, man.
I mean, I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm
chart.
not saying it's legendary.
It
it just came
chart.
out.
It might chart, but I don't think it's.
I mean, it's prevalent to what's going on in the world and like what we
Right.
experience with the the athletes and Kobe and Nip and
Exactly.
so it is prevalent,
Our
but
culture.
in our culture. But like I just feel as though like with the sample and then the lyrics, I don't think anybody else could have did it like that.
That's
You see what I'm saying? Like if somebody else would have did it, be like, it was a cool song.
Are we ready to give him his crown out of the three people?
Not from that song.
I'm just saying in general, like
wait. From
J. Cole could have did that,
but not like Doc.
He talking about like J. Cole could have.
So
could have
not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
That verse he dropped on Beer shit was hard though. I ain't gonna front.
Not like that.
Cole hard. Cole 3. Cole number
I'm not
3.
even super what's the name fan. I'm just saying like. You feel me?
Well, come on, we gotta
I
give
just don't
K-Dot
like
the crown.
gas and shit. You feel me? It was a good song though. You feel me? Shout out.
I think the song was fire.
I can't wait for the album. So that should tell you something right there.
Yeah, that song was heat.
And people probably was like anticipated to hear Kendrick drop, so they probably like I know a lot of people.
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I didn't even know he was going to keep going on with that series. That's why, like, I mean, I don't know.
Cause you know him
Think it
and
was good.
Schoolboy Q, they do their little disappearing acts. You feel me? So when that came out, my man was like, "Yo, like I'm about to send you this joint." He texted to me. I'm like, "Oh, okay." You feel me? K-Dot got something. I heard it. I'm like, "All right, sit back." You feel me?
I'm glad you was trolling.
I was like, "All right."
I'm
you
like,
feel me?
not him.
Then when I seen the video, I was like, "Oh, that's fire."
That's
man.
fire, yeah.
I said, "That's fire."
Yeah.
But then I was just like seeing a whole bunch of people. Oh, it's legendary. Blah blah blah. I said the song or the video.
The video too early to
like
call
that's
it
what I was
legendary.
trying to ask people: the song or the video? Because the video legendary. That's probably one of the most dopest shits I ever seen. You feel me?
Yeah.
But don't like. That's when
Yeah, because I think most people, if it was never a video to it, they probably wouldn't.
Right.
You probably wouldn't have said the song was legendary or like
Right.
not right at that moment.
At that moment.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Yeah.
But
But that shit fire. It's only one scene. You know, most videos had like several scenes and shit like that. It's only one scene. Like
You seen the album cover?
yeah, the album cover fire.
Yeah.
You know where
Album
he
cover
got that
fire.
from, right?
Nah, break it down. I don't know.
He got that from South Central.
Oh, okay. See,
From
I don't
when
really
the
remember.
girl
South
was
Central
sitting
like
on the
that.
bed and he was holding his baby.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Like if you watch that part in South Central when he first came home and he was holding the baby and whatever like that, and she was
Okay.
sitting on the bed. That's where he got that album coming from South Central.
Yeah, I see it now.
he a genius, dog.
Yeah, that shit was
He a
clever.
genius.
That shit was real clever.
He
a
number
genius.
one, man.
He a
I know
genius.
niggas don't want to give it to him, but
I know Ree was.
out of the three, you feel me? He number
It's just
one.
the way the world works. Like the last episode, like how we was like in uproar about Kendrick Ash, you wildin', and then he dropped this. It's like we was made to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, I ain't in my glory. I knew he was nice since Rigor Mortis. Like, if anybody know the song Rigor Mortis, I knew he was nice since then. My Uncle Glow put me on him like 2000. Shit, I don't know what
I
that
still
was.
can't break down all them bars from Rick and Morty. I just know he was wilding.
I knew he was nice since then. So like, feel me?
I mean, he nice, but I guess the era I come from, I'm more of a like bar type of drug deal type of dude.
Okay.
So like, I
agree with that.
I'm about to say,
what
you
I'm
say
saying?
bar, then Kendrick
Like,
really.
No. He got bars. Like, don't get me wrong, but like me, being born in '87, coming up in like the '90s,
Yeah, I get
like
you.
that type of era is like
That's what I'm
my
stuck in
joint.
right now.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
what's your list? Like your top 3 or top 5? You like, nah, this I was raised
We
off
always get to this, and it's always hard for somebody to answer the 5, or even the
I
3
mean,
sometimes.
bro, it's all right. So like, people don't even realize when I tell people this. Like, my favorite like lyrical like rapper is
Redman,
Method
right?
Man.
Oh, you said it's Method Man.
It's
That's mine. That's mine, too.
It's Method Man. And people, when I say that, when I used to say that back in the day, people used to be like, nah, what you talking? Like, now, like, Method Man, you ain't never hear him say, he like Kiss, you ain't never hear a whack verse from that man ever.
I agree, bro.
ever.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like this new Method Man tape that he just dropped.
I mean, he out of his, I mean, I agree because I don't like it neither.
But no, Method Man in my top 5. So
right.
But I just don't like the. But I get it because they about to do the tour,
and all that.
Like,
my pop excited for that shit.
Yeah, I'm going. We going. I'm
you feel
definitely
me?
going to that.
Like he not like some. I look at it like some people they just be past. It's kind of like you gotta let the next generation get it.
Yeah, everybody except Hov.
You gotta let them have it.
Everybody except Hov.
Do we though? Cause the rock niggas they rock out until they die. Like
that's different though.
I mean,
I don't feel like it's different. I feel like they just more accepted in their genre. And in hip hop, we tell the old nigga, "Oh, y'all gotta hang it up." Like that's
I think this genre is more competitive than rock. You would think, right? The rap game is a little more competitive.
Possibly,
because
you know what I'm saying?
Because in my era, like it wasn't as a lot of dudes like made like dope music. You feel me? But it wasn't like how you said it wasn't competitive like that back then. Like you had little vendettas, but you would never know about.
Right. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like that Jay-Z DMX joint. Ain't nobody know about that vendetta until Hov spoke on it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
right.
like in this era, it's more so like you my man. It's like you playing ball. You my man, but bitch, we need to get like. I'm sorry, I'm at the dunk on you. I'm at the give you 40.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying?
We ain't shaking no hands.
Yeah.
But I still don't think the old head should hang it up because like if Kool G Rap drop a project, like I'm gonna go listen. Like you feel me?
Yeah, I mean he made a joint with 30. Remember I put you on 38 Special. You feel me? He made a joint called Son of G Rap. You feel me? And I feel like they just giving them their flowers, you feel me, for paving the way.
Nostalgia.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he not if you listen to any album he made before, like in the 90s, you listen to his rap lyrics back then and you listen to why he trying to spit now, it don't sound right.
It may be outdated. They may be using outdated references.
Maybe?
And stuff like that.
Nah, bro, it's not maybe, bro.
I'm just
It's
saying.
it's not maybe, bro. It's not maybe.
So because it's outdated, they should just stop.
No. We not saying.
times.
I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying is this. You are not going to get the type of crowd you think you're going to get than what you used to have back in the day.
Oh yeah, probably not.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if you do it, it's more so of a hobby thing. Like look at Hov. Hov, he drop shit and the shit be fired, but it's a hobby to him now. He don't look for the sales and all that.
But that's the
no
goal.
more.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
But he old head though. Still,
But he's still he's still an OG though. You get what I'm saying?
For sure,
it was nothing like when he put out like reasonable like this was when I was in high school, middle school, and high school.
But Hov still get respect though.
Of course, because of his line of work.
He's relevant still. He keeps
His line of work. You feel me?
You
That's
think?
because Nas got with Hit Boy.
Yeah. You think the way?
His album.
Nas my favorite of all time, so I don't got no disrespect for Nas.
Yeah.
His album, man.
They just adapt. I think old heads.
Because I think a lot of the albums
that shit.
they put out like in their earlier careers kind of like timeless.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the albums that we hear now is just like, oh, it's fire now.
right,
It's just
right.
like, is it going to be?
Is it going to be right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like I think
right.
444. That might end up being.
And he got robbed for that album of the year. I don't care what nobody
But I
said.
feel like if you appreciate
he got robbed for that.
I feel like if you appreciated him back
He got
then,
robbed
though,
for that.
you should still appreciate him now.
Right.
Like
Right.
they don't gotta go sell out or they don't gotta da.
Yeah.
No, telling them niggas
absolutely.
to hang it up or saying they washed or something to me is crazy.
Yeah.
Perfect example, bro. I don't mean to cut you off.
no,
Perfect
go
example.
ahead.
This why I say like when niggas like my generation of rappers, they just kind of need to like let the younger still do your thing, but don't
be in the way.
that beef with Ice-T and Soulja Boy. Look at the age difference of that.
I don't even really remember what they was beefing over.
He beefed about because the type of music Soulja Boy was putting out, but he was getting it was his time.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like as an OG, you gotta respect you like I always look at it as you gotta respect the younger dudes coming up and it's everybody get a turn. Look how long New York had to hold the rap game on lock since the 70s.
Right.
For decades. You feel me? And then now the South got it. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, I agree, but like when you start hearing when niggas start saying like I don't want to hear that shit, like that come off like aggressive, like
that come yeah.
like you feel what I'm saying, like pay respect to the OGs, like you may not want to fuck with it or whatever, and that was my argument like couple podcasts ago when I was just saying like, all right, the young niggas can rock out, whatever, but Lil Yachty and whoever he was sitting with can't be saying Tupac and Biggie is ass these like come on, just pay homage. Like feel me, I wasn't really up on it like that, but that's Pac and Big, but stuff like that. And then like when you got the older people co-signing that shit, like hey, don't nobody want to hear that shit. That get a power to them. Like, like even
That's
for y'all, that's what I'm saying.
I think it leads to like and I think like Hove, he had like some angles like on some of his songs on 444, like how everybody sound the same, shoot 'em up or whatever is Lil this and Young Nat. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't agree with the term they should hang it up because like I grew up on like I don't want to say it's real music, but like just the stuff, the message that they talked about was always timeless to me. So when they dropped, like when Nas dropped last year, that album was fire.
Fact.
People could have been like, yeah, Nas, you fire, but hang it up. But like the shit that he putting out is just like, nah, you listen to him, it's like, he's still better than these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
and he wasn't lying about like some of the dudes, like, you know what I'm saying, that rap now, they sound the same because I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, who my daughter had me listening to, and I thought they was the same motherfucker, man. In my car, bro. I can't even remember, but it was it was one of them niggas, man, and I was like, this the same nigga. She like, oh no, it's. I was like, who?
yeah.
I'm like, nah, man, like nah.
That be my issue with these artists though. Like if I can't separate or I can't tell the difference between your sound and the next sound and that sound, it's just like. Even though it be like they be fire sometimes, it just be like I don't know.
I mean, I'm all for it. It's just when has lyricism took the backseat. Like, feel me? We all fell in love with hip hop or rap music because we was listening to somebody who was actually rapping. Now that these melodies and shit coming out, you got niggas our age saying, "Don't nobody want to hear that shit." But that's all you heard growing up. So now you don't want it. Now they saying it's a lane for that. Like it's a lane. It's a lane for that lyricism shit. No, it's a lane for that other shit.
Right.
This is what it is. Like rapping is this. You feel me? And let's have the lanes for the other shit and let's accept it. When the other shit start disrespecting the origin, it's like, all right, now I can't fuck with you, and I don't want to talk to you about music, and I don't want to hear that shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? That's what turned me off from it. But I like Young Thug. I like whoever else be doing their thing.
I big. Remember, you already know who I'm big on.
Yeah.
Griselda, man.
Oh yeah. See, they got that old feel though. Like they not an old group. Like they not an 80s, 90s group. But like Benny them, they
relevant to their raps. Relevant shit.
And niggas be saying it's a lane for them.
No,
they are what this
is. Let me tell you
something.
Anytime you get greats, like I mean, like greats, like great lyricists to really co-sign for y'all. You feel me? Like, how many young niggas you know, right? Like right now, can go to one of them or go to like I just throw it out there, like go to Styles or somebody and say, hey, I want you on
Not
this.
Too many.
Not
like
too
Dave
many,
East
bro.
Them
like Dave East and all them dudes. You feel me?
Or G
right,
yeah, but they styles really can't fit their music also.
Exactly.
So to be like a legend or like
I don't think that's true because Styles P and Jadakiss and all them. They still rumble with the young niggas.
Well, I'm saying, I don't want to hear Uzi.
Yeah, but bitch, they 30
and
0 against them niggas.
I don't want to hear that.
What I'm saying, how do you know? You've never heard it.
Because I know Uzi.
I know that. Listen, bro, it's just I don't know, man. Like being at concerts and seeing them niggas like as teenagers, bro. Like I remember when they was at the when we was in Philly, he did a concert in Philly and he did the Beanie Siegel disc, man. The niggas was throwing like fries and soda cans, and he was like, I was never doing a song with beans or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Dissing
like,
beans in Philly is crazy.
Yeah, like they was to the fucking hot sauce packets, all type of shit, yo.
Yeah, I remember him talking about that.
Like and I remember he said like he'll never do a song with him. You feel me? And then they end up doing songs. You feel me? But that's only because they could relate. They could relate to each other. You get what I'm saying? On the type of genre they talk about. I can't really see them doing a song with Uzi Vert and
Jada.
I mean,
like
I
that.
don't really know because Uzi could really rap. He just choosing not to.
But the style of rap he does is not what Jada.
It's not what their genre is. Now, if there's money involved, he gonna give him a 16 and that's it.
I've seen two different artists mesh though. Like
I've
seen like nah, this ain't good. Then they drop a song and it's like nah, this kind of fire. Like Drake be doing some songs where people like, how you?
But see, Drake,
Just for an example
but see,
though,
Drake
like,
know how to talk about everything. Like, you get what I'm saying? He, like, you know,
I just don't want to call nothing out until I see it. Like, Kissing Uzi might be different. Might be fire. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know.
He did a song with Fab.
Yeah.
But
That's fire. Fab and
Uzi. Fab
Uzi.
Uzi rap though. Seems like money shit was on Go Yard Bag shit.
And
money
Fab
shit,
a
like
punchliner. Like, Fab, he a punchline
So
rapper.
you think them other niggas can't? I don't want to stay on the topic, but you think other niggas can't rap like that neither?
Here's what I'm saying.
They
bro,
been getting money since the 90s. They done seen every Go Yard Bag.
I'm saying like Uzi and niggas, like them young niggas rap about other shit like drugs, cars, like bullshit pretty much. Old head niggas rap about shit they went through experience and shit.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, bro.
But I'm saying though, bro, like them niggas rap about lean and shit and fucking pills and shit being how Zanny shit all day long. Old heads can't relate to that shit. Niggas like selling niggas.
Yes, they can.
Bro, they ain't never, bro.
My family who pill poppers.
My era, they ain't never popped no pills.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If anything, they was smoking weed or lacing they shit.
Or bourbon niggas the pills and shit, bro. That's different. So I'm saying.
I don't know about the popping and
Listen, I know some.
I've been in studios where niggas smoke Timberland boxes full of weed, bro. Like, I ain't never seen a nigga pop no pill and be like, all right, let's go.
I know that's what I'm saying, right? Feel me? They said Ja Rule was making that shit off X. That's a pill.
That's Ja Rule. The bumps ain't no real like lyricist, bro. You know what I'm talking about,
I'm
bro.
just saying, I got an answer for everything niggas saying.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get at though, bro.
That's new to me because I ain't know that.
Yeah, he was making all them songs off ecstasy. Him and Nori.
Yeah, Drink Champs said they sold Drink Champs before. Yeah,
they was on X doing that shit.
I ain't know that.
So
I never listened to Nori.
Yeah, but not the like stretch the conversation or whatever. We could like, but like what you think make you a legend in like hip hop or whatever, or you got to be stamped by like the people or by like your peers? Because I know a lot of people that's respected by like say you got a rapper and like you got Kiss, Hove, Nas saying nah he dead nice, but he don't get the reception from the people. Like he don't got number one hit. He don't. Do that mean he ain't a legend because he not stamped by us?
No, like I had this conversation. With my pop like a few months ago, and I told him. Like, we was talking about it in his car, and I told him, I said, Pop, you know who don't get their flowers enough? He was like, who? I was like, Busta.
He was just talking about that.
Busta Rhymes. He don't get, you know, he always had number one chart joints, but, do you know, the universe, like, people don't give him that.
Yeah.
Like, the artists do, but we don't. And, you know, like, it's kind of... That shit is hard, like, to me. Like, I just feel like people like who they like, but like it's like the whole Nas and Jay-Z thing. People gonna say Nas this, even though Jay-Z said, oh well, he killed me on this. People still gonna say, well, I still think Jay-Z won. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I'm people.
Like you feel me? Like it's hard, man. Like, I feel like people shouldn't be biased off that. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me,
I think Jay had the better song, Nas had the better diss, if that makes sense.
Yeah. He had the better beat. Like
Nas
Hov had the better beat. I'll give him that.
I think Nas was more direct.
And Nas was just way more direct than him. Just a little bit more direct. You feel me? But I say, like, you know, to crown, like, think they legends and all that. I really, honestly, man, I think it's more so because the other artists, they gonna crown you regardless of how much work you put in, everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you know, you gonna get that. You gonna get that. Respect.
But we put money in their pocket, technically, right?
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So it I say like maybe 70% come from us.
Damn.
And then like the
30 come from the peers.
The 30 peers, bro.
Right.
All right, that was a little cool when I still feel how I feel. I'ma always rep for the lyricists and the legends and shit like that. Cause if it wasn't for them, it ain't no Lil Uzis. It's not no. You feel me? They could say they looked up to Kanye or whatever. Kanye started off as a rapper. Like, so.
But shout out to Kendrick too for the song and the visual.
Yeah,
like that was thorough for Kendrick. That was fire. Yeah, that was legendary. He really tactical and strategic on how he maneuver. Even though I don't like his hiatus and how long he be taking off, because I appreciate his music. When he drop, he drop. You know what I'm saying? So
when this album fire, because I know it's gonna be fire, all y'all just concede that he the one. Anyway, we gonna stay in hip hop.
We off that.
What's up with Young Thug and Casanova and all them niggas, they all got the same charges.
Shout out to Wallow.
That's the worst.
Racketeering.
No,
That
it's
Rico.
It's state level Rico, not fed though. It's fed's different than state.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
be
it's
looking
state.
too
It's
deep into
it's
niggas,
it's
what they
so
got going on.
it is two
I
different
read
types.
that.
Two
You get
level,
Fed Rico and you get state, but Rico
Yeah.
charge once you get that shit, that's hard to get. That's hard to get off.
Casanova
Hard, bro.
just,
State
he
is
just
kinda easy.
copped out to his.
That's hard, bro. And then they give you all these, and people don't realize they watch you for years.
Yeah.
So it ain't like you can go 2 years without doing nothing, and then they just waiting for you, bro.
Yep.
Like, and that's the worst kind of charge you could ever have. That's crazy because they'll give you more time for a RICO charge than murder.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then they'll put it, say it's part of the gang. The murder.
Yeah. Like, and
bullshit.
that's I feel like that. Like, I watched the joint where Wallow was giving him game.
Yeah, I said shout out to
You get
Wallow.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, shout out to him, man. Like, I really fuck with the God, man, because he really be trying to drop some knowledge
Yeah,
in
uplift.
their ear. You feel me? But
Yeah.
he gave him the game, and you could look at all them niggas, and you could see like they body language. They wasn't trying to hear that
Yeah, they
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
what I'm
niggas
saying?
is niggas saying that shit cool. Like niggas saying they want to hear that shit. They want to so.
Like, you know what I think when like niggas be like, first of all, I think it's dumb anyway. Like, you came from a poverty area. You feel me? You know, everybody know what it was like, you know what I'm saying, growing up if you didn't know. But, you know, I came from an era where, you know, sometimes I ain't know I was going to come home to hot water and, you know what I'm saying, living in the projects and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, these generation of rappers, bro, like, they got the utmost opportunity. You got all of them making money. To me, I feel like you shouldn't even be in that
Yeah.
area no more.
That's what I
like
was
you
saying.
making millions and millions of dollars, like Young Thug. Like, I fuck with you. I fuck with Slime. I like him. You living in a mansion, my nigga. Why are you still doing this dumb shit?
Yeah.
And your baby mom just got knocked off.
Yeah, that is true. Dang, I
Like, your
forgot
baby
about
mom
that.
just got knocked
Look
off.
at that
So
shit.
why is you like you got your kids? You feel me?
Yeah.
And you can't even give me a good enough reason why you still doing that when you was making all that money from endorsements, music, this and that. You just bailed like a whole bunch of niggas out of jail. You spent like $2 million for niggas to come home on Christmas. So you did all that for what? To get 58
To get
counts?
knocked. Yeah, to get knocked. Yeah.
To get knocked. Like, it was a waste.
I mean, yeah, that is true, but also like you don't know how deep the beef is sometimes too. Beef could be deeper than the rap shit.
I
Sometimes
get that.
So like in the Nick and Lucci film, it was involved
Listen,
with the
bro.
white baby mom.
I get that. I get exactly what you're saying.
Right? I'm saying though,
That's
it's different
stupid.
though.
No. I get what you're
That's
saying.
dumb.
I get what you're saying, God, right? But if me and you beefing, right? And you climbed your way to the top. You climbed your ladder. You climbed this ladder all the way to the top to get what you at successfully. I climbed myself to the top successfully. Now we both on this top mountain. You think as men we can't talk that out? Because you got something to lose, I got something to lose.
That's true. We definitely could. People around us probably can't though. That's our
And that's
too.
and that's the problem because
That's what I'm-
like and I'm not and I ain't even saying it for the young boys because it's old heads too. The problem is people act like talking is a sign of weakness. Like trying to
Especially as men.
Especially as men. Like they act like that shit is a sign of weakness. I always used to tell the God all the time, yo. Like I don't never got a problem telling the man I apologize, I'm sorry, because I got something to lose and I know you got something to lose. You feel me?
Fact.
I just feel as though like whatever beef him and why you know Lucci and all them had, yo, that man making money, you making money, man. Y'all supposed to try to squash that. Y'all supposed to be trying to get y'all boys in a position or be a leading example because now y'all hood is looking up to y'all.
I think that's a good point. I think with a lot of these artists, like now that we're talking about Young Thug, I think a lot of these rappers, like even though they're talented, I don't think that take away from you know who they really are.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So I think even with Wallow, when you know what I'm saying? So when Wallow tapped in with him, that was probably the first time somebody tried to guide. But if you ain't hearing that your whole life, you prone to still go back to your old ways. Right. So like you said, the feds was probably sitting on, like when we catch Slime, it's lit for him. Like we gonna knock him, we gonna wait for the right time. And like they be knowing, and we be thinking we outsmarting these people and shit like that because we got a little money and shit. But I don't think the money change you. It just make you do what you always wanted to do.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
I always say that money don't change you. It just make you the person who you really were.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel though, right? Because I feel like even saying that and like what he was saying, I feel like that's shooting these niggas bail. Like,
okay,
you feel me? Mm-hmm. You like he said, you done climbed the ladder. You successful. Mm-hmm. You in that percentile where. You gotta pay them taxes because they come like regular people don't even gotta deal with that shit.
Right,
like,
right.
Escape taxes for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They on a whole different type of tax. Nigga, come give me my bread.
Yeah.
So you got out of the hood, and when I lived in Decatur, I heard about YSL.
Yeah.
Like, they heavy. So you get there, right? Let's say you was the killer, you was the whatever you did, you sold drugs. You don't have to do that shit no more.
Right.
You gotta do it no more,
right.
You make music. You're an entertainer. Mm-hmm. If you still trying to be in this life, or you still got homies around you that's in this life, you're stupid. Because you supposed to say, look, we got money.
We got money.
Yeah.
If they blitz us, it's over.
Legit money.
Legit money.
Yeah.
Meaning you ain't got to look over your shoulder no more.
If they blitz us like they just did, it's over. It's none of this. We got kids. We got houses. We got other people that's depending on us to eat. You feel me? All that in the street shit, we done.
Yeah.
When you see him, it's cool. We don't got no beef. They doing whatever. If you make a move without my okay or you do it, you're done.
So question, right,
cut that shit off.
Look, bro, what you just said.
That's what real niggas do. Real OGs do. Real people in position do. I'm not trying to hear like, yo, niggas, that's what they gonna do. Well, if that's what you gonna do, you stupid.
I wasn't revolted. Like, go ahead.
Not you. I'm just saying, like, that type of thinking to me is just stupid.
No, I agree with that too. I have a question on fast though. See, what you said was all facts though, but the RICO charge is what you just said though. Telling niggas what you can and can't do though. And so you're a leader now in that point in time. You feel me? So either way, you under the radar doing type of shit, right or wrong, you still gonna be fucked up doing this shit. You feel me? So, man, go ahead.
That's why I said, man, he was the leader.
Yeah, it's different.
So if you at a high point in your life, bro, and you fucking with your boys and you trying to put them on, they gonna follow you.
Right. So that's
you get what I'm saying.
Cut that shit off.
So like I'm like I don't like to see like none of the guys get arrested. Like that shit fucked me up. But then I'll be like, niggas is dumb. Like you making millions. So all that you did, all that hard work you did. You sitting on top of millions, and feel me, and that's gone.
That's what I'm gonna say
but that's what I was saying. It was like I wasn't really like trying to shoot them like Bell.
Dirk probably next.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
probably next.
It's like what's the point of you rapping and making all this money just to lose it all?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like you see a lot, especially like the black artists. Like I don't think he's intelligent enough to realize that because he wasn't. Maybe hit the company or who he's raised by didn't give him like I said, Wallow was probably the one that gave him the most game.
Right.
So people like, yo, Wallow tried to warn him, but it's just like I don't think he been around enough Wallows in his life to understand that. I'm not even shooting him bail. He's an idiot for that.
Right.
He wild for that, but I just think because he got so much money, I don't think that take away from his mental.
Right.
Like you was broke when you was dumb and broke. Now you rich, but you still dumb.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
I none of them niggas dumb, bro.
Yeah, bro, ain't dumb either, bro.
I don't think they dumb. I just think, a lot of them, like with the rap shit, you come from, like Thug, like my age or a little bit older. So that's the era of, like what Hov said, you can't rap about it if you ain't live it. So a lot of them is still like, we out here. Like,
Right.
write it down. This is the real shit. But this is entertainment. You don't gotta be about this shit no more.
Right.
You already got a history of being about it. We know what's up.
Let your history speak for it.
Right. Even if you wasn't, who cares? Like,
Right.
I'm not about to say, oh, he ain't about that shit. Like, I don't know what he get into.
Yeah, it gonna
really
make you
care.
stop listening to his music.
You feel me? Yeah, it's not gonna stop. So you feel me? You don't have to be like, and that's my critique about Dirk and them. Like, they be in it and talk about it. Like, and now these people is using your lyrics.
That's
And
corny
they
as fuck,
use
though.
they use. But bro,
That's
listen,
corny as hell.
That's how it is,
It's not
though.
even corny
From
though,
your
bro.
generation,
It's
don't tell on yourself.
You don't tell.
Yeah.
You never
First
told
Amendment,
on
though.
yourself,
First Amendment, freedom
bro.
of speech, First Amendment, though. Like, bringing back the constitutional laws, that's some bullshit they doing against those black people.
But come
though.
on,
That's
when you
bullshit, bro.
detailed about it, bro.
Yeah, you telling on
when you
yourself.
listen, when you rap about
shit.
something and you detailed about it,
Don't
like
do
you,
shit.
bro, I'm telling you, yes it do. When you telling them certain things like time, this,
Name
this,
the name.
and they got
Name
it
of the
already
block.
Yeah.
on paper.
Yeah.
You telling on yourself.
You telling on yourself. Oh, I was in the car. We drove off in the black Audi. They got the black Audi on camera.
They not looking at it like oh yeah, because you said it on beat. It's not snitching. They not looking at it like that. They like yeah, we got everything.
We got everything. We
That's
just
the same way how
got
they
you
got
to
Bobby.
basically just say it.
Bobby named everybody,
Yeah.
everything they was doing.
Yeah, Schmurder.
They said,
yeah.
"Oh, let's just rewind these times around that time.
Yeah.
We got y'all."
And had everything on paper, bro.
That's why Dirk got the funny song, the like he like yo, this all props just in case the police listening, and then he start wilding. But he had to let it be known in the song like yo, this is fake. You know what I'm saying? It's for props.
I feel that, but I have a different outlook on that shit from from the gang culture back in the 80s and shit, from mafia shit, like that, all that shit, like. It's all
Yeah, but when you start name dropping this shit,
it don't matter, bro.
that's weird.
But the mafia and the mafia is gangsters. They got organized crime. The shit that these people doing out here,
That's
it's not organized
at all,
crime.
bro.
The mafia bought. The mafia is the reason why we got Vegas.
Rico.
is
What's the reason? What's Dirk and
it's not my point,
YSL?
though.
What we got from them?
No, I'm not saying that at all, bro. I'm saying the mafia.
They ain't
charge,
building nothing?
No, the mafia charge is the RICO charge. They have the same exact thing the mafia niggas got, bro.
I'm just saying
That's
you brought them
fucked
up.
up,
So
But they
I'm
usually
telling you
get the
difference of
mafia-
why they weasel out of shit.
Like 60% of the mafia people usually get caught for the tax invasion.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, times changed with the RICO charges. Like they
Yeah.
was able to get out in some years or whatever like that. You feel me?
man.
But like now, man, you like anytime from like 2000 to now, man, you get caught with that, you ain't never seeing the light of day, bro.
Yeah, I think John beat that shit, bro. The Feds been on some bullshit trying to shut the black people down to rap in the industry, bro. The hip hop police been real. So we been making money and flexing on these niggas,
Absolutely.
bro, for real.
The police just doing what they would do if they caught you in the street. So they just milking their rights or whatever they feel like they can do. I just feel like the artist should just shut the fuck up, and if you gonna be all in that, just don't put it in your lyrics.
Right.
I think it's deeper because niggas write movies in the shit, write movies, do plays about the shit, it's cool and shit. TV shows about the shit is fine. But then rap about the shit is an issue. That's corny as fuck in my opinion, bro. Like,
No, that's true.
that's what I'm saying. That shit's corny as hell, bro. That shit's
I mean,
bullshit,
the TV
bro.
shows that they doing it on, niggas went to jail for it.
No, most of them niggas didn't go to jail. Them niggas
Who?
copped out.
Name me one
I
who
can't
ain't
name
go to
niggas
jail.
exactly, but most of them
Exactly.
is cop. I'm not really talking about my head like that, bro. For real.
Bumpy went to jail. Frank Lucas went to jail.
That's the black people. I'm not the white people, bro. White gangsters ain't.
Yeah, them niggas
bro.
went to jail. What you call it? Went to Alcatraz. What's his name? They went to jail, bro. A lot of these people went to jail. Like,
You ever heard of George Iceman?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, from
Ryan
New
Train
Jersey.
State, right? Yeah.
They be going around freezing the bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was part
Went
of
to
the
jail.
mafia.
But-
He's still in there.
White boy Rick got like 4 or 5 years off of his shit.
My son
that's
left.
because he turned informant.
But
He turned informant.
So tell them niggas to snitch then. They'll be home.
They said he was ill with it though. Like
Even before, but look, his shit was set up. The Fed set him up for a reason though. But he was doing too much money, too smart. Niggas Fed set him. That's the fuck up. Send to jail for that shit, bro. The Fed, when you make too much money, the Feds come and crack niggas down, bro. Black or white, it's making ass niggas, bro. For real, for real. Remember how you slice it down, bro?
So why Hove not in jail then?
Cause I told you about a couple episodes ago, bro.
So I'll give you a story on that.
That's Ray Perez.
Because
on the
my pop, like he doesn't do it anymore
Why
or
Steve
whatever
Scott
like
ain't
that.
in
But
jail?
he was
got
one
a
of
lot
the
money.
most biggest drug dealers in Trenton up on Stuyvesant and Christoph. My pop.
My cousin dad used to sell drugs with Hove.
Yeah,
So I know what
my
Hove
dad.
used to do
My
when he came
dad did
down.
transactions. He did.
It's not snitching.
Back in the,
Hove said it all the time.
It's not
like
never-
like back in the 80s, like
40 years ago.
they used to
because from out east.
come from New York, go to New York back and forth and stuff like that. And my dad and him had some, once he started making his music, he left it alone. It was the same thing with my pop. Once he started making music, back then, like in the late 80s going into the 90s, he left it alone. So it's like you know when you want to stop doing something, especially if it's working for you. You know what I'm
Pop's
saying?
era and that era, like that 80s and 90s era, you couldn't even come in their face with a camera.
Nope.
It's like, yo, get that out of my face. Like, unless they had their mans with a camera, like it's none of that. This generation be telling on themselves. So we could take the side of, oh, that's corny when a black man get money, blah blah blah. We could say that, but let's also say these niggas be telling on themselves.
And not only that, they gotta take full responsibility because every move you make is on you. The feds just doing their job.
Yeah.
They waiting for you to make a mistake. That's all. So if you honestly think you can't be touched because you got all that money, you a fool, bro.
Yeah, and then the internet on top of that is the worst thing that can happen to these niggas who don't shut up.
It's the worst that ever
You know what I'm
happened,
saying?
bro. I agree with
Tweeting
that
and
for
posting
sure.
on Instagram, they hot. And it's just like, if we could read between the lines, I know the police can.
I agree with all that shit, bro.
And I mean, I feel the freedom of speech thing, but you can't be in your song talking about how many people you killed. Like,
But they might look at the
By
same
name.
shit.
niggas, they're gonna say, "Oh, he's killing people." Like,
but they never
eventually,
tried.
It's
It's
a
all
difference
book, though.
between say I'll shoot a nigga and I
Yeah.
shot that nigga.
yeah, we dropped him on
you
such and
feel me?
such. Like,
it's a big difference. Like words is a big difference, man. So if you really sitting on there telling in your song, you telling people, we sped off in the alley, I bust 2 shots, hit him in the shoulder. The fans got that already.
Yeah, forensics got all that.
They got that already.
Melly done told the whole story how he bought Neff in the car.
That's yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, come on.
Now it's like, oh, for real? Okay, let's go see. Like, and then it's like we want them out because they are entertainment, they black, whatever. But it's like, come on, bro.
Like, what you expect to do, bro? You told on yourself, and then when they come back on paperwork, like, how you know you sitting in there like, damn, what the fuck?
Like,
You feel me? Like, damn, damn, they got all this. Damn, I really said all that.
I bet you Bobby Shmurda rap about shit that's totally different. He ain't
he
going
was just on
no.
flex with that booty ass
freestyle. Yeah,
Yeah, his energy was live, bro. I don't care, yeah.
He definitely not gonna get on no song talking that shit again.
No hell, nah, he good.
His
all the time.
energy on 20 though.
And you know why I really respect the God, because he took his shit like a G.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he was like, yeah, you know what? Damn, I really did. You know what I'm saying? I was saying this and all that, and he took his shit like a G. He did his time. He came home. He was like, I ain't gonna make that same mistake no more. So he make music for the entertainment now, not for the glory or just for his niggas and all that. Now it's more of a worldwide thing now. You feel me? Because you got certain niggas that only make music basically just for they hood.
Right. I feel like as black people, we just gotta get off the ignorant shit, just in general. Like the ignorant way of thinking, just like all that. Like,
That's
just
why
get
I
off
don't
that
understand why people be arguing with 6ix9ine.
shit. Just
Like
get off the
I would
ignorant
never understand the arguments on Instagram. Like, it's just like, y'all know he informant.
Probably.
My thing is, why waste your time?
Don't
on
waste your
somebody
time.
like- Why waste your time on
super.
somebody like that?
You arguing with a cop.
shit.
Right,
He's an
exactly,
agent,
bro.
for real. So,
Exactly.
like,
I seen a video when he was walking. My daughter, she showed me a video. He was walking in the crowd with some girl and some dude just snuffing. Boom. just snuffy like boom. I'm like,
swung on him, word.
You feel me? I'm like, that's the type of, life he want to live. Let the nigga live his life. You ain't got to be saying, no,
y'all
I'm
know
going
he
to
a
do this
troll.
to you. I'm going to do that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, that's how he make his money. You feel me?
That's how he market.
That's how he market. He troll a bitch. He tell on him, and then motherfuckers eat it up. You feel me? And then that's how he get his paper. You basically pay his bills.
How you feel about Whack 100? Like leeching on?
I hate that nigga, man. I ain't even
Word
gonna lie
up.
to you. Hate is a strong word, bro, but I hate that nigga,
I
man.
don't like Whack.
I hate that nigga,
I had
bro.
respect for Wack at first. I ain't know he was filming. Like, I didn't know why a lot of this stuff would be happening. Like when they ran down on Stitches and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I just thought he was helping his man. It's like,
Yeah.
the game was in the
Bro.
fight.
Man,
So
the
he
nigga
just popped off.
The nigga talk all this bullshit, but you was a driver for Suge Knight. You ain't do nothing but drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And that's cool if you ain't talking that
You ain't
bullshit.
talking no bullshit.
Yeah.
You talking bullshit. Like,
You shook driver, man.
yeah, like, and I don't even like how
Real
I don't
nigga.
even like how he don't even like he one way and then when he another way. Like he got to set different type of rules for this group,
corny old nigga,
but
that's
he
all it
don't
is,
put
bro.
this set type of
All
rules for
boils
that
down
group
to.
too. Like, oh well, he doing this, you know, he's snitching, blah blah blah. But let one of his homies do it. He want to crucify him. That's crazy.
He's a corny ass old head, bro. That's all it boils down to.
Yeah, like he corny. Yeah, bro. I hate that nigga, bro. I hate
Shout out
that
Ray J,
nigga.
real nigga from the West Coast. Check in with him, not whack 100, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't
don't
even know
nobody
Ray J
check in
a
with
real nigga.
Nah,
But
Ray J
listen,
real
though,
nigga,
don't
bro.
nobody check in with whack when they go to
that's
fucking
what I'm saying.
He
California.
under
That's what
whack
I'm saying,
wing
we a
though,
corny
so I
nigga,
don't
bro.
really know
Nah.
Ray J.
Only
a real
niggas I
nigga
know,
like
like I could say off top of the head, like that would check in with niggas from Cali is like niggas that check in with Snoop, Game, you know, Drake,
Used to check in with Nip.
Nip.
Yes, I'm saying.
Like you get what I'm
Whack ain't
saying?
nobody
Ain't
in
no
the West
nigga
Coast, bro,
gonna be
yeah.
like, yeah, I gotta make sure I let Whack know I'm
Whack,
here.
yeah,
Like,
Whack
man,
was
yeah,
his hand,
alright,
bro,
man.
yeah. Fuck Whack old
Yeah,
ass,
alright,
man.
man. Kill me with that.
Yeah.
So y'all been seeing the uproar of the women's since Kevin Samuels passed. We talked about it on the last pod. That shit was kind of like breaking news
Man.
during the pod. I'm here to say, women, y'all whack.
You
Y'all
see what
corny as
Vivica
hell.
Fox said? Was it Vivica? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all whack.
Corny
Like
old
I
ass,
get
man.
it. Y'all didn't like his message. That's cool, but like when one of our own die, like
Which one of y'all die,
Man,
y'all?
they
Don't say is
can't-
that.
man,
Which one of y'all
listen,
bitches
man.
die?
we can't be like. That's what I'm saying about the ignorant shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we look the way we look
That's just
in
so
this
corny.
society, because it's like, you feel me? Why as a community are we coming out saying, well, fuck that nigga, and then you got other people like, well, let people feel how they feel.
Listen, man.
Like what? That's crazy.
Man, they killed the Godfather, man. I don't care, bro. They killed the Godfather, bro.
The joint he was with was type
Like,
thick,
like
though.
the girl he was with was a whole nurse,
She was
bro.
crazy.
Now I know for a fact, like, you know, when you drink Red Bull a lot, you know what I'm saying? No, for real,
He
for
had
real,
the
like,
Red Bull in the gas station pill.
yeah,
Probably.
like, bro, for real, like, if y'all ever watched his
should've got
shit,
the
like, he
honey.
always was drinking Red Bull, like that's not good. You feel
Yeah,
me?
he was wild. That
like,
caffeine
like
and all that.
yeah, like all that. You feel me? But you a nurse, man. Why you ain't saved that?
I
Oh
got a question
yeah,
real
she got
fast,
him out of
though.
here.
Nah, I got a
Bro,
question real fast.
She let him
watched-
die.
You heard the
She
phone
tried.
call?
She watched him
You heard
die.
the
She
phone
ain't
call?
tried, bro.
You heard the phone call, bro?
Yeah,
even know it was a
yeah.
phone
Was it
call.
her fault? You think? Because the nigga said don't hit the phone with me at all. She tried to call to get the little device from downstairs.
I
Nigga
think
said
the
no.
audio was pointless.
Bro.
I think the nigga
It's
fucked him
audio?
up, bro. The
Yeah,
911
it's
the
audio,
911
bro.
It's
was-
audio.
I didn't want to hear
It's
that.
on the shade room.
Yeah. It's on Instagram, bro.
Listen, man, she killed the Godfather.
I don't think she
man.
killed the
so?
guy, bro.
Yeah, bro. And it's crazy because like I had to literally stop talking to certain people, and you know, I had to delete a lot of people because any type of way you glorify somebody's death, you sick, man.
Yeah, that's crazy to
You
me.
sick, bro. And
Yeah.
I
We
like,
sick as a people, though. You got knowledge yourself, so you know that.
right,
Black
right.
man do
We
that's the
sick
issue,
as
bro.
a
We in
people.
uproar,
Like-
black
Right,
man.
but that I mean, like glorifying somebody's death.
Glorifying is crazy.
Glorifying,
Even
and
if-
I mean like
Yeah.
like Shorty at our job was like, that's why his ass buried in the dirt now. He died broke. This.
Nah, I hear he was broke. I heard he was
He
up.
owned like 6 businesses.
Yeah, I heard he was
Sure,
up.
he working. He not working. Who died broke?
right.
They said he was
You know?
making like $1 million a month.
Yeah, you feel me?
Who working?
Yeah.
Who
I
broke?
think they was just mad because he was
Because you know why?
like
Because
the
see,
one
listen.
girl, he told her she was like
like a
300.
linebacker.
But listen,
talking that bullshit.
But listen though, like it's
facts.
what every female, right? Every female, even my earth, bro. They feel like how you say something is what's going to dictate how they take it. No matter how you say it, it's up to them how they take it. So if you tell your girl, like, listen, you need to stop doing this, you don't tell me what to do. Now, you ain't even saying it in a disrespectful way.
Right.
But now she got a thing where you trying to tell me what to do. His message was, I'm just trying to let y'all know the world don't evolve around y'all.
Never has, never
Yeah.
will.
You get what I'm saying? And you can't
Never will.
even be honest about your height, your weight. You can't even be honest.
Your
You
skill
can't even
set.
take responsibility on why you unsuccessful with niggas. Like you can't even take responsibility.
He was so live with the joint, right?
Yeah,
So-
bro.
I wasn't
So-
even watching them shit.
Yeah, he was
I
on live.
was,
Hey, so,
bro.
but I reposted it on the gram. He was on live with one of his the joints. So they talking or whatever. So he like, how old are you? She like, how old do I look? he just
banged on her, bro. Like he even did some shorty.
He put the red board
Put
down.
the red board like, I don't play that shit.
Like, I ain't about to play with you. Like
he even told Shorty one day, one of these joints, he told Shorty, she was saying, he was like, are you married? She was like, no, I'm going through the divorce right now. So he was like, well, who filed for divorce? She like, it was a mutual thing. He was like, no, who filed for divorce? He asked her like 5-6 times.
That's
and he's
a
like,
real
ma'am, why are you being difficult?
Yeah.
Well, it was a mutual thing. He said, it ain't mutual. Who filed for divorce? She said, I did. He said, thank you. He said, thank you. You filed for divorce. Why? Oh, because, I just wasn't getting, I just was tired of it. He was like, tired of what? He was like, what did your man do? Said a man was like a fucking train operator or something, man. And he was like, looking at the walls, that's a beautiful home. So what you tired of? Oh, he don't, he we don't spend enough time together. And he's like, well, man, what do you do? I own my own business. He said, okay, what business is that? She was like, I sell hair. Really?
Hey, man.
So they be lining themselves up though, like.
Yeah, the same people that glorified his death was the same people that watched this shit every day.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, he got his start off by getting us right.
Yeah.
And it was no uproar about that. Like,
yeah, he was on our ass.
That's my thing. Like, the black man, like somebody had said, because on Mav Hoffa shit, my expert
opinion. Shout out to them.
Yeah. So he was like, they was like, black women stick up for us and da 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 da. And then the one dude was like, I mean, I don't really know. Like, and they was like, what you mean? So then they start naming scenarios, and it's like when George Floyd died or da 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 da. But it's like when we being attacked by black women or by somebody else, black women don't really be standing up
for us, yeah.
Cause like this thing with Tory Lanez and Meg. I don't really know. They saying doctors don't put out reports.
Yeah,
so
she lied, bro. I don't care. She lied,
if she lied,
she lied, bro.
All y'all that's out there like Tory ain't shit. Da da da. It need to be a outpour of Tory. We sorry. Yeah. Niggas need to stream his music.
Do you
24
honestly
hours.
think that women gonna do that though?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because when it's them, it's no unity when it's within us. It's like we against y'all. Until one of y'all get killed or something. Then we like, our king. But for the rest of the 364 days, right, y'all bashing us in. Like, these niggas ain't shit. Yeah. Niggas broke. Like, girls be getting up on the social media and shit and be like, oh, nothing, just niggas still ain't shit. Like, damn, that's what you woke up on? Like,
and it's crazy then, because they'll still find a way to make that female feel comfortable of why she doing this and why she doing that. You feel me? Knowing that shit clearly wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? But still would try to make some type of justification for, oh girl, well, if he wouldn't have did this, I realize you wouldn't have did that. So you fucked another nigga because I stayed out all night. I ain't do nothing.
We definitely not as justifiable as they are.
Nah, like they lack accountability. Like my mom always told me,
accountability
as a woman, they lack
kryptonite.
accountability. They hate it. Like even my mom to this day, like her apologizing to me is coming up to me and asking me, do I want something from Macy's or something like that?
Yeah.
Like for real, on some real shit. Like you get what I'm saying? And she said as a woman, she been trying to work on that for years, and my mom 51.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So to hear that from her, bro, and she 51 and still can't do it, is very, very rare to find any female that's going to apologize, because they're going to always make an excuse of why they did something because of what you did. But if you would have answered the phone, I wouldn't have called this other nigga. What? Bitch, I was asleep.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand. Like, we need to get some women on here so we could talk about like the disconnect, like where people think it started, where like, cause like I don't really get it, and I think a lot of people got these dreams and these false hopes. Like you woke up, and cause you think you bad, cause you're a little curvy, that somebody's supposed to come just swoop you up, and y'all supposed to ride off and go into a castle. Like, that's not them days. Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about how my grandpop did whatever. He bust his ass. Shout out to my great grandpop Willie Newsom. He bust his ass. I'm not Willie Newsom, and it's kind of hard out here.
That's fact. That's a fact.
Like, you feel me? And you not my grandma. Like, you ain't doing the shit that she was doing.
Right.
Shout out to my grandma she ain't had to work, but still worked just so my dad and them could have clothes. She ain't have to. Grandpa was a state police, so they was straight. But she like, you doing that? Let me go out and work. These joints be coming like, your money is the house money and my money is my. How? In this society where it's meant for us to be fucked up, meaning the black men, it's meant for us to not be in the household. It's meant for us to be locked up. It's meant for us to not be providers. Why are you not trying to help the situation? Why are you trying to make it
because
harder?
It's a contradiction thing with them, God. So I had this talk with this girl at my job, and I was like, "Do you think that you're equal to men?" And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, you do?" "Yeah." I said, "So if a robber break into the house, are you gonna go stop that robber, or are you gonna go look for the man to go in?" "Oh, he gotta go do it." I said, "But you equal."
Damn.
You equal.
Yeah.
That's a little valid point.
You feel me? So you're not equal to us. Like you will put expectations on us to do something just because you look at it as men supposed to do this and do this. But if you want to say, "Oh, we equal and we could do what y'all do," so if a motherfucker come rob the house and you tell me, I'm gonna be like, "No, you go."
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay up here.
Yeah. And let me know how I go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You grab my gun and you go handle it. And if he make it up the steps, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Let's specify we ain't, because you know how they is. We ain't talking about all women.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, shout out to the women who hold it down.
Yeah, not all women.
And my close friends. Like, we getting to the point now where like a lot of women, like, they saying they being real behind closed doors. I can't wait till it's out in the forefront. But like, if you get and you talk to a certain woman, they keep it being like, I could do the 50-50. I just be just say that. It's cool to be corny on the internet right now. It's not cool to be honest and all that. But there is a couple women that's out there keeping it real, doing their thing. To close out, because I know Quay wants us to close out. He really be hating on the pod. I ain't gonna lie. He be coming in here.
If we could flip this camera, y'all should see his face. He be hating hard as hell.
Saying, wrap it up. Yo, you just got married. It's an hour slot. Ain't even coming. Listen though. Whatever. Listen, you just proposed.
Right.
To your whiz.
Right.
Shout out to you.
Thank you.
I thought he proposed.
We gonna close. He married.
Oh wow. Oh, we knew that, right?
I proposed to mine.
Then you proposed again?
How did it feel doing that, yo?
You was nervous?
Yeah, man. It was a lot of nerves, but it wasn't like cold feet nerves. It was more like, damn, this is what I want to do. I think I was more nervous because I had bought her family from Liberia, stuff like that, and my family, and I was telling the God, like, because that's my little brother. I was telling him, like, y'all could, I wanted everybody to be a part of that moment, to share that moment, to let people know, like, yo, man, like, when you find somebody, bro, like, she. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with it. So
at least you ain't end up like Joe Budden at Times Square.
Nah.
Yo, yeah, I was gonna say close out on some encouraging words. For us, for the young men and for the young women who want to get proposed to.
Okay,
you
so
feel me? And tell them you don't do appetizers, you only do the BBWs.
I put that crown up, bro. I got my girl now, so that's close. You feel me?
But before he ain't do appetizers.
Yeah, I ain't never. Yeah. Like, only a skinny woman ain't had no chance with me, man. Like, no chance, bro. No chance. But to the young guys, man, like, I appreciate, like I said, God, I always share y'all shit. I watch y'all shit all the time.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? The best advice I could give y'all, man, is what my dad gave me, man, is you know what I'm saying, have standards for yourself. Set goals. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever settle for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know where you at in life, you know where you want to be in life. You get what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put the work in, because ain't shit never handed to you free.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? My pop always told me that, you know what I'm saying? Being a 5%er, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, the black man is God. You feel me? We are a hierarchy in this race. You know what I'm saying? And you're a king. You know what I'm saying? People are already intimidated by us just by looking at us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people see other people like that back in the day, they used to know, oh, he's royalty.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I just want y'all, you know what I'm saying, to just keep that positive energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever be afraid to share no type of knowledge, because I always share knowledge with him.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
fact.
best gift you can give anybody is knowledge. Dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? And to the females, you know, I know a lot of y'all seen my proposal because that shit went viral all over. If you want a good man, yo, first of all, let him lead. Okay? Let the man lead. You can't be the forefront. Now, it that doesn't mean like if I come into a wall and I don't know something, I ain't gonna put you in front of me and let you do it. But you can't lead the whole way and think a man gonna be your puppet. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to let go. You can't be blaming, you know what I'm saying, all these men, you know what I'm saying, for why you're the way you are. No, you're the way you are because you haven't forgiven yourself and you haven't forgiven that person. And take responsibility. And it's nothing wrong saying I'm sorry. Like, when you apologize and you really mean it, it'll make everything better. And this is reality. This is not a fantasy world. So if you're looking for a man to sweep you off your feet and all that and this, and you want $1 million home, this ain't where it's at. You gotta know what you want. And as far as like people so materialistic that they forget the love. They forget the love, they forget the companionship, they forget all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I proposed to mine, because it was never about money with her. She made her own money. You know what I'm saying? I make my own money. So it never came about that. It was always about just spending time and doing trips and doing this. It was never about money. It was never about, I want this expensive stuff. It was never nothing about that. It was just always about spending time. And I feel as though that if women, and sometimes men too, because, you know, men be looking for one thing, but I'm going to tell ladies something about this. A man know when he want to marry a female just by being around you for at least 30 days. They'll know. The way you talk, the way you act, everything. And if they know that you ain't worth a damn, of course they gonna fuck you and be like, that's it. They ain't gonna care how you feel about them.
So to all y'all that's out there that's waiting on your
Appreciate
chance,
that.
No, absolutely.
you feel like shit ain't working my way. Look in the self. Look,
Y'all gotta fix
feel me?
yourself, man.
Self-reflection. But we gonna end on that, man. That was great wisdom at the end.
Facts.
Appreciate you
Great
for coming
episode.
out, bro.
I appreciate you, little bro. Thank y'all, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming, bro, for real.
Y'all know what's up. You know the vibes. Welcome to the group chat, episode 31. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Call the number.
Call the number. If you're a loyal supporter, you could be in that seat.
Yep, facts.
Yeah.
Peace.